Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're here with episode number 47 of Free to Play 2 Max. Yes, that is going to be it now. It is going to be free to play to max. Initially, I was supposed to become a main, but I've been thinking a lot lately about it. We also hit 50,000 subscribers lately, which was a huge kind of milestone for me, but obviously I can only thank you guys for that because that's just, I don't subscribe to me. You guys do, so thank you. But in celebration, I've always wanted to max an account, and since you guys have been enjoying the series so much, I'm all about it. I'm all for it. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode. I have about a 230 mil bank at the moment and 1832 total levels, so that's where we will start. I'm going to get going, and we're going to get right on into episode number 47. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and obviously thank you guys again for 50,000 subs. Absolutely insane. I used to make PK commentaries when I was like 10 on a different channel, so I guess I've come a long ways. If you would have told me back then I ever would have had 50,000 subs, I wouldn't have believed you. So this is obviously a dream, and we're going to get right on into the video. Let's go. Big yikes for me. Just got 81 defense. If you don't know, I'm just trying to keep my defense low. I like having it low in case I ever want to go PK and do something out in the wildy. Then I can be a little lower combat, but it's not too big of a deal when I get it up. I'm not too frustrated, but... Alright, so for the first time since getting the new altar in my house, I'm starting to use NPC contact to get my Duradel tasks, so that's how I'll be doing it, and most of the time I'll be around Steve just in case I need to skip him since he's easier to reach. So talking to Duradel, let's go ahead and see what he's got in store for us. I'm just going to do them, honestly. It's such a quick task. I'm going to do 63 Suquas because why not? I'm looking for boss tasks, but that's fine. Let's see what Duradel's got for me. Obviously, coming to you from the house. We'll see if I need to skip anything. Potentially is a real quick task there. 133 Abbey Demons, so that is going to be a skip because, as I said in the past, I don't do Abyssal Sire. It's just a really long task, and to even get the bludgeon, you need to get 3 separate pieces, of which you can't even sell the pieces. You have to get the full thing, and that's too much of a commitment from a bad boss, so it's not really my style. I just have to say that sometimes, because last video, I fucking skipped Abyssal Demons, and like 2 people in the comments were like, I thought you wanted boss tasks. It's like, yeah, I want a boss task, but Sire sucks. Alright, that is, that's a lot better there. So, 180 Smoke Devils, this is the first time on this account that I've gotten that task, because I am 93 Slayer, so this is really nice. In addition to that, I'm 220k away from 99 HP, and 540k away from 99 Strength, so to get a boss that lets me get up those stats is very nice, so I'm pumped for that. That is going to be very fun. Just finished up a Master Clue before going into Thermi, but yeah, kind of weird that my Master Clue ended right outside the Thermi lair, so maybe that's a good sign. Oh, turned out to be a Mimic. Okay. I don't know what the hell this means, honestly. I know that the Mimic exists, but I've never tried it. I've never given it a go. Alright, so apparently I'm supposed to bring this Mimic casket on over to this Strange casket, and I use one on the other, and I go in to fight the Mimic. What I'm told is I'm supposed to pray melee, use range, and run around the room. Apparently the purple sweets are not what I want to be attacked by, and that right there, so I'm moving. It seems pretty easy so far. Granted, I guess I did just get hit for a decent bit, but nothing too bad, especially as a higher level. Definitely doable. Yeah, it's pretty easy, right? It's already halfway through. It's only been in here for a quick second. Ooh, okay, so that's, okay, alright, I see why this would be somewhat hard. I don't know. Apparently, from what I understand, it's Skatizo-like boss, so, not all too difficult. Definitely, easier to kill than Skatizo. Alright, first Mimic kill coming in. Honestly, didn't expect this. Forgot all about it. Minute and 1 second's personal best of the kill. And, so I can open the Mimic, right? Okay, can't open it in here. Wow, they'd be offended, huh? Sounds good. Going back outside after defeating the Mimic. Time to open it. And, Alright. Well, we get ourselves 600 death runes. I think that is the Mimic reward, if I am correct. And then, as far as regular stuff goes, Bando's page, which is a pretty bad page overall. So, 4 Master Clues done, and nothing crazy from that, but that is perfectly fine. Back again on my Thermonuclear Smoke Devil task, 33 kills left, and no drops yet, nothing crazy going on, but I was talking to a guy earlier in my PMs. Every now and then I throw my private on, and he wanted me to warn people about what he thought was like a bug abuse, but really it was just him getting scammed and like people closing doors so he couldn't get back in. And I'm not going to warn people about every single type of scam because that's hard. You know, I mean, just being prepared for every single type of scam is useless. Just know that whenever people are talking to you in game and telling you how they're going to give just you all this money, it's pretty weird, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty strange, and obviously some alarms should go off and you should never drop any of your items. If anyone ever needs you to to go in the wilderness to drop your items, to do anything that would put you in danger to get their stuff, then they're not giving it to you. Like, that's how it works. Obviously, you get tempted. I know how it goes, but as someone that's played for a while, it always starts with them being like, hey, show me that you have 50 mil bank. Oh, now I'll go do this. They just want to know that you're just sitting bait, and then they you know, snatch you out. It's rough stuff. Oh god, I just hit my desk and one of my whiteboards fell. Rip the whiteboard, rip that guy's stack. Some people have to experience it, you know. Alright, 150 KC, not bad. 29 left in the task, and we go ahead and grab ourselves a smoke battle staff. Happy about that, because it's the most expensive drop I can get here. Pick it up before anything bad happens, and just like that, that was not too long after the last clip, and I'm not exactly sure what the drop rate of that is here, but obviously a lot happier to get this than in a Colt. Alright, so the smoke battle staff is actually 1 in 512, and the Colt's 1 in 350. I never really killed this too much on my main account, so I wasn't too experienced with the rates, but obviously happy with that close to 3 mil coming into the bank. Devil's Task, obviously nothing much going on. Still talking to my man Duradel through the NPC contact. Very nice, 108 Kraken coming in, which is also very nice. Happy about that, and I think I'm at like 650, maybe 700, so I'm killing it on this Kraken KC. My inventory is a bit of a mess, but the loot tracker says that in the 108 Kraken, I got about 2.6 mil in loot. No rare drops to speak of, but gonna go back to Duradel, see what he's got in store for us. Depending on what this task is, I may need to stop Slayer right now because I want to get 99 strength and HP at the same time. And if I keep going, the ratio will be off, and basically the only way I can make back that ratio is by like doing pest control, which I don't want to do. So if it's not a melee, then I'm out. Basically, I'm probably just going to do normal Slayer, I think, with a bludgeon for a little bit. I could go to Nightmare Zone, and I may do a little bit there just to finish off some points I need, but a Dagonaut task is pretty easy, so I'll go do it. I lied. I was a little eager to get going here at Nightmare Zone because I need some points for rings, but just realized that now instead of being a 26k cost for a hard rumble, it's 16k because Quest Cape, I think. Yep, it was a Quest Cape that made it 16k for me, which is very helpful. Now, I do have to go back through and kind of take off some of the quest stuff that I don't like, and I'll kind of have to work with it. It sucks, because every time I come back here after completing more quests, I'm not exactly sure what sets it off for me, but we'll figure it out. At Nightmare Zone currently, I am 13 Strength XP away from 99 and 35 HP XP, so about there. I'm going to go on out to the duel arena and get it on one of my homies, but first I'm going to use the Nightmare Zone points I've gotten. So upgrading the Archer Ring to Imbue, now people can stop making fun of me. The Seer's Ring would be the Imbue, but honestly, anytime I'm using a Seer's Ring, I'm probably bursting. I guess Kraken, maybe? I don't really know where else I'd use a Seer's Ring other than Kraken, so I might just keep the points for like a Ring of Suffering Imbue in the future. I don't want to do that now, though, because I'd put 60 mil in the books, and I can't do that right now because my cash jack's pretty low. Gonna go ahead, get this 99, and that'll be the second and third 99 on this account. Now, there is a way to actually keep the untrimmed skill cape. Now, I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but in the description, I'll link below how to do that. I'm not going to be doing it because I don't find the range cape particularly crazy untrimmed. Like, some skill capes are pretty nuts untrimmed, and this is not one of them. And I've had untrimmed skill capes before, so this isn't particularly special, but if it were for you, there's a way you can get around it, so let's go get it. Alright, here we go. 99 strength and HP coming in, hopefully on the first hit. Jeez, 83. 99 strength and 99 HP as well, obviously. Boosting in both of those skills, I guess get a little bit more DPS, but nothing all too crazy. I'm going to go out now and get my cape. I can get the HP cape over here from the person right next to the bank, and then for the attack cape, I gotta go to the warrior guild. So I'll be back in a second. All right, start by talking to the surgeon general up in here and grab ourselves the HP cape. Can I buy one? I think I'm only gonna buy one. Sometimes I buy two just for the placeholder in bank, but you know, I don't have that much money to splash around. But looking good with the setup here, the white and the red. Thank you, the train in the background. I'm glad you're excited about the 99 as well. Glad to have you. Grads. Hey, grads indeed, thanks. Sorry, no problem. Skill cape emote's pretty sick in my opinion. I mean, not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Easy stuff. Now for the second cape, I'm gonna go get the attack cape from the Warriors Guild. As far as their perks, I believe the HP cape's perk is just prayer regeneration. I was just down talking to the person with the attack cape, because the person with the strength cape's in here too, and I just got confused. The capes obviously have their special abilities, as we're seeing right here with Semper Lunar showing us the emote. In addition to that, they also have perks. The HP cape's perk is that I restore HP twice as fast whilst wearing it, so instead of every minute regenning an HP, it's every 30 seconds. And with the strength cape, basically I just get to teleport to the Warriors Guild. It's not that useful. It's one of the least useful, I would imagine, because my house does that for me. But another sexy cape. I think strength cape is just a classic. The green, the red, it's iconic, obviously. Happy to have the 3 99s on this account, and in regard to where we're going in the future, obviously, more 99s to come, but for now, I had the DK's task. I don't really feel like doing DK's right now because my homie is back, so I think we're going to try to do some raids, but while we wait for the rest of our guys to get back, I think I'm going to do a little bit of herb lore, considering that is low, and I need to get that up for raids anyways. So as I mentioned, I did a little bit of herb lore. I got up to 72, like about halfway to 73, and I'll keep putting some more GP into it. Overall, I'm probably going to have to get about like 800k or so, which I think is going to cost me a little over 5 mil, so we'll do that over time. I'm going for 77 for when I do Chambers of Xeric, which is what I'm going to go do right now. At 77, you can make higher potions. Now, it's not too big of a deal because someone in your team can always do it, even if you can't, but it just allows you to be able to do it and fend for yourself a little better. So it's nice to have. Nothing all too necessary, but something I'll definitely work on going forward. Now, got to gear up, buy some stuff, get on out there. Maybe get a drop.
White.
Die, mister. White. 3 steps into the master clue and we go to Sherlock, where this very well could come to an end, where I have to burn a magic log, and this is not, oh, it is possible, 75, not bad. I think this is my 5th master overall, but just did a light box puzzle, so gonna go ahead and see what we got inside. Alright, another mimic. Back-to-back mimics on the master clues. Very nice. Alright, we'll give it another go. Alright, mimic down. Time to go ahead and open up the casket, and we have ourselves, well, my prayer just went away, but 290k. That, I guess that's the nice part about the mimic, is I can go ahead and throw in another 150k into the casket for free. Not all that great of a master clue, but I mean, Just woke up. Seems like it's going to be a good day for gains, but it starts with a minor setback in a 4.62 mil for a bond. I slow bought that. If I would have insta bought it, would have been higher. Bonds are crazy high recently, and it's a lot of money. But at this point in the account, we obviously can pay that pretty well. This bank price isn't right. It should be higher than that, I would imagine. I don't know where all my money would be, but yeah, maybe the raids chest potentially. Very well could be it. If 14 days, sometimes people ask why I don't like stock up on this stuff. It's because I'd rather have cash than, you know, saving myself like a day of future membership. Like essentially I'd be able to get an extra day or 2 depending on how I do it. But having access to another 8 mil is probably more worth it for me than a day or 2 of membership when I don't have too much trouble buying it right now anyways. So gonna log out, get right back into this members world, and grind the rest of this herb lore. Here we are getting 77 herb lore with that potion. Now I can create, well, staminas for 1. I thought it was 77. Well, very, very bad of me. 78. Apparently I need 78 to be able to create the Buchu potions that I need. So I'll be back again here in a second. Obviously now I'm working a lot more on levels, so I do think that I will get this up to 80 at some points, considering it'll be at 78, it'll be really close, and I like kind of getting all of them up to that round number. Another skill I think I might try to mix in here is some thieving, because the higher the thieving you are, the easier it is to pickpocket at Arty Knights, so I kind of want to get that up next too. So here we go. This is actually the level at which I unlock the boot shoe potions in Chambers of Xeric, so now I can do that. It's not all too much a necessity, as I said earlier, but nice to get. I'm going to move on to doing a little bit of thieving now and working up to 80. Getting thieving up is good for a lot of different elite diaries, so definitely something I got my eye on. Here goes another level coming in, 75 thieving. This allows me to steal from gem stalls and gnomes. I remember 75 being a pretty decent milestone for diaries, so those would make sense as to why. As for now, I think I'm going to get back to either some Chambers of Xeric, or more than likely the DK's task that I have a fair bit. So it's been a while since I've done DK's, pretty excited for it, and we'll see how it goes. Let's go. 142 KC coming in with a B ring, 3 mil. Only 3 mil though? I mean, it's nice, but I think it was about 4 mil within the last couple months, so. Happy about that though. That's my first B ring, so let's go. I've had like 2 archery rings here already, but big ballin'. B ring number 2 of the task and trip coming in. Obviously, pretty lucky to see this now. All my B ring luck has now been made up for. Also got a dragon axe and a mud battle staff on this trip, but overall, I might not be able to finish this task off in 2 trips, just because it's kind of a longer one, but I kind of struggled to set it up this time, ran through a lot of brews, and it kind of hurt me. So no biggie. We'll see what goes on in the last 85, but happy where I am so far, and I also got a hard glue, so we'll try to make another master. First Sears ring, I think, could be my second. I'm not too certain on that. I really don't find the Sears rings all that memorable, but it's something. A nice little 500k to throw on in there, but the worst of the 3. Making great use of the altar right now. Gonna get a task from Duradel. Finish off that Dagonoth King's task, and got a warrior ring as well, so finish with 4 rings, which is pretty nice, but 135 hellhounds is probably going to be the last task for this video. Admittedly, tomorrow is going to be the day that I edit and do all this, so we will see how much we can get done. I can't end on a drop unless the RNG gods wish that to be my path. However, we will see. I'm going to buy a Spectral and a Hasta, and obviously go get back on my Cerberus grind. Maybe about 850 KC there, I think. So could be closing in on 1,000 with this task in total. My time has come. I have no more ability to kill Cerberus before I throw this video live, so we are going to have to end it with 86 Cerb left for next episode. I did not get a drop, however, I did get a couple deaths because I am bad at the game. Banks up to 242 mil, which is very good. Closing in on 250, even with the Herblore setback for this episode. Overall, very happy with the bank, very happy with where my account is, and cannot wait to get to skilling and maxing this bad boy. So looking at the stats, basically just working on base 80s about, at least if we don't include Hunter and runecrafting maybe. I don't mind Hunter, I will get that up, but runecrafting is going to be a rough one, can't wait. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Free to Play 2 Max, make sure to leave a like. If there's anything you want to let me know down below in a comment. And if you want to see more of these videos as soon as they go live, make sure to hit that subscribe. If you want to see me stream, every now and then I do it on Twitch. We'll be doing that tomorrow, so make sure to hit that link up below. And with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and bye.